What is up, guys? It is your man Evil coming at you with another Black Ops 7 gameplay. In today's gameplay, I got a little LMG mayhem. You feel me, on Nuketown? As always, I ain't gonna lie. I play other maps, but I'm telling you now, when it comes down to finding diverse lobbies, Nuketown can really be the one. But yeah, I was using this MK5 pretty much just because my friend had a cool ass prestige attachment that basically gave him a belt fed that had hella pros and not that many cons. So I said I was gonna level this up to try to see how that was. I have it unlocked now. I had kind of stopped using it afterwards because I don't know about y'all, but in all of my lobbies, it be feeling like that if I'm not using the Maddox, then I'm just not competing. I don't know like why the game feels like that right now. I don't know why it feels like it's such a struggle. If I decide that I don't want to use a meta weapon in these lobbies, like bro, like I'm gonna keep it about. They say all the time how skill-based matchmaking is supposed to be minimal and it's supposed to, prioritize connection and all of that. But a lot of times in these lobbies, what I find is I load in and the lobby actually looks decent. When I level in, it actually comes in. Like when I load in, it looks really good. And then all of a sudden, I load into the match and I'm like, damn, these kids are sweating. Press the button to look up the scoreboard, and all of a sudden they done snuck fucking 3 prestige masters, partied up past the fucking lobby board that I didn't see when we was loading into the match. Prestige doesn't always mean that, somebody's good, but most of the time, from my experience, if I see prestige masters on PC, I know I have a competitive match coming because they just beaming everybody with Draviks and M15s and Maddoxes. But regardless, that's not what I came here to talk about. So, a few things. One, has anyone in this game noticed that whenever you get a high streak going, like I'm talking about like 20 plus, anybody ever noticed in this game that after you go on a 20 streak, it's like you're at risk of dying to the most random bullshit constantly? And I don't know, maybe it's just me who experiences this, but I never seem to understand it because I will sit here and run a lobby, re-roll streaks like 3 to 4 times, and then once I get close to a nuke or what it looks like that I'm about to get a nuke, I just get beamed off the face of the earth by the same people who I was shitting on majority in the match. Now, that could equate to a lot of things. Maybe, the shot wasn't as crisp as I thought it was. But when I was using this MK5, I low-key noticed that basically, like, it's a melt machine once you put rapid fire on it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This gameplay was before I prestiged when I had rapid fire. And like this shit melts. Now I will admit, I'm in a bind currently because I'm trying to figure out which stock I prefer more. I don't know if I prefer the heavy stock that just greatly increases your vertical and horizontal recoil to where it's non-existent. But I need a flinch resistant attachment. So when I prestige this gun, I permanently unlock the flinch resistant stock just so I could test something out. Because from my experience with this gun, this shit is like a beamer, like a melt machine. And I get it. I mean, it's an LMG, what you expect. I had to put on the 60 mag because I wanted to be somewhat mobile with it. Like, I felt like it was ADS and so slow. But as I beamed that dude through the wall, somebody probably thought I was cheating the whole time just looking at through a mini map. But yeah, you guys are going to notice in this gameplay that as I'm playing, I'm going off with this LMG, like just beaming everybody, right? Like melting people. And then randomly when I get close to a nuke, I just get beamed by the writing. And it's weird because I was beaming kids the whole game, and when I'm a few off of a streak, the highest streak in the game, here comes the random things that happen that weren't happening at first. But my next thing that I wanted to talk about, and this is like the main reason why I decided to make this video, because I have been preaching this shit for the absolute longest. Snipers in Black Ops 7 need a nerf. I've been saying this shit for the longest, and it's just so true. Snipers need a nerf. I played a lobby where it was just so many people who decided to snipe on the enemy team. And when I tell you I was getting quick scoped left and right, like I'm talking about, like, bro, I'm shooting at people quick scope, shooting at people quick scope. And to me, it's just not fair, because why should I get one-shotted when I'm putting a clip into somebody? LMG rounds. I'm putting LMG rounds into a person as this dude chases me and gets absolutely shit on. But I'm putting LMG rounds into these people who are sniping, only for them to eat my bullets essentially and quick scope me like I'm not even there. It's a problem with marksman rifles, and it's damn sure a problem with sniper rifles. That VS Recon, bro, my God, like it's so easy to use. Like, you're gonna see at some point in the game, you know, I just start getting sniped left and right towards the end. So I eventually killed a dude sniping and pick up his sniper and quick scope with it easy as fuck. Now here's the problem. I suck at sniping. In every COD I've played, I've always been mediocre at sniping. I can be a god tier hard scoper, but I am trash at quick scoping. But it's so easy to do in this game that I was able to just pick his shit up and just like, and I think I would have probably even went off if the game didn't end. But like, we need to add flinch to the snipers. We need to like make it so that if somebody is getting shot with a sniper, like there's a little bit more sway. But I think the issue comes from the fact that every sniper probably has access to a flinch resistance attachment, thus making it seem like it's no point in even actually putting shots into these people, because they literally just eat bullets. I feel like that, like, if every other AR, SMG can be, look at this, look at this. I was melting people all game. How did I just get beamed? Look at this kill cam. Look at this. Watch this. That's the bullshit I be talking about. That is the bullshit I be talking about. That was straight bullshit. I shouldn't even have died off right there. Like, and I feel like the game does that on purpose when you're doing better than they expected. Because I got a homie who he has a VPN, and we sometimes get more chill, relaxed lobbies, even in the open mosh pit. Because I'm beyond, well, even in the open matchmaking, because even though they say this open matchmaking, I sometimes feel like that is questionable. You'll see your ping say something low, but then you'll notice that your bullets aren't connecting all the time. So I feel like it's easy to sit here and lie to people and tell people they're experiencing one thing when they're actually experiencing another thing. But sniping is just so incredibly easy to do in this game that it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, people run around with snipers like they're shotguns, with fucking builds that every time they hip fire, the shit hits. And I don't know why we had to have shit like that in the game. Lasers that guarantee that they can just no scope. People walking around barrel stuffing people with snipers. And I know people are gonna look at it, snipers aren't OP. I'm sorry, if you don't think that snipers are overpowered in Black Ops 7, I gotta say, you're freaking crazy. Like, ain't no fucking way you could play this game and go against the snipers I go against, who look like that they're trying out for phase, even though that shit don't exist anymore. But like, bro, like, come on now. It's just ridiculous, and sniping shouldn't be this easy. It should be a select group of top 1% players who can snipe amazingly. It shouldn't be just anybody who picks up a sniper can snipe. You got all the fucking snipers, the VS Recon, the fucking that one sniper that's like a bootleg version of the PO6 from BO3 that just fucking is a 3-round burst sniper that one shot. You got another slow sniper that fucking quick scopes. And then not even just that, look, as I get blooped, but not even just that. Look at this. Look at that. How, come on now. Only a top 1% of players should be able to do that. I'm also sick and tired of the cold-blooded usage, but you know what? I do what you want to do to avoid getting streaks called in on you, but I'm just tired of matching up with lots of people who run that shit as I get sniped again. But not even just that though. Look. This is why I'm gonna show y'all how easy sniping is. I beam this dude, right? I'm like, you know what? I've had enough. Fuck it. I didn't reload. Y'all obviously see I was finna reload, and then I see that dude right there. Look at this. Boop. But that shit ain't easy. Come on now. I suck at sniping. But I just feel like snipers need a slight nerf. You know what I'm saying? Even the marksman rifles too, it shouldn't be this easy, shouldn't be this accessible. Only a select few people should be good at doing this. And with all that being said, guys, my name is Evil Andre. Smacking lobbies is my hobby. If you enjoyed this video and agreed with anything I said, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new, and drop a comment below. Do you believe that snipers should be nerfed, or should snipers be easily able to be used, and should they be just easily accessible so people can do shit like this in this best play. I see all you guys in the next one. Peace out.